Scoped up, Cyclops mode, looking for them. Vini's eluded him for the time being, is now wrapping around behind. Fur up the short side.
Wow. Deal.
Okay,
Deal.
there we go, right?
Yeah.
I like that. That's the...
Only if you shave it all off if G2 win.
Well, hang on. Well, no. I don't want to agree to that.
Yeah,
That's so
see,
skewed.
you don't like it, do you?
That's so skewed, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Then why take the bet?
Molly to get m0NESY out of window. And a little smoke up on the short side to conceal the movements of these mid players. m0NESY sees them all sail on by, up into the connector. None of that reaction yet. Out through the palace. It's boltz with an opener. niko. Ooh, a little ugly here.
I'm buying the die.
Oh dear, hang on a moment. m0NESY and Jax have restored a bit of normality. Finally, shots connect cleanly for G2, and m0NESY's there to put up a double. FNX dead. And so G2 do win out that pit.
They know their favorites. And they want to show it. Now you got to toe the line. You don't want to overplay your hand, but if they can find that balance, they could take this game pretty one-sidedly. For has crept up Con though, he's got great timing. Oh, niko's turned around, but he's not cleared the corner, and that's fur with a pick. Won't last long. m0NESY snipes him out from the back of CT, and Vini trades onto Jack, so not going to be a problem for m0NESY to snuff him out in the middle of default. He's going to see the smokes come over, have a bit of early warning, but now no one can assist him. niko, or Hunter rather, jumps through and tries to help, but they're going to have to beat that Molotov into the bomb site. Hunter's found one. Underbout Jax at least goes 1 for 1 for getting that trade and forZe getting up close.
Oh, niko dead. 3v3 as they do manage to break their way into this A bomb site. And now m0NESY over here in CT. This guy's showing he can do it versus current legends. How about some blasts from the past? It's in with that AWP to open up at 3-on-2 now. G2 favored. Imperial looking like they want to try and fight for some control on the connector side. And Hunter is tapped out by Fallen. Not over yet.
Ooh, Alexi saw him. Goes both ways. They would love a flash to make next contact, but it's dry fights on either side right now. m0NESY with a missed shot. They're going to try and hunt down Alexi, who faces too soon, and m0NESY now fakes the run at them, forces Fallen off the bomb, scopes, and sneaks back in Fallen. He's ready for the fight. He is not falling for it, but m0NESY is, oh my god, pre-fired, one-tapped. Fallen wins the round, and that is...
Yeah, I mean, Jax has just cleared out Palace over on A. At this point, you haven't seen anyone A-Wood, you haven't seen anything in middle. Starting to feel like it's the B play, and they would be right in that now. FNX next door to Alexi, gonna double up on the opener, and boltz follows through with the trade onto niko. That's a save for G2, quick as you like. That B play does field results for Imperial, even though they walk into the stack. Lovely flashes to get FNX in. Alexi had no idea that he was next to the enemy.
Yeah, that's just a sick dry execute, or not dry execute, but execute from Imperial, right? Like you said, it's the flashbangs that basically win the round. Everyone's full blind on B. G2 are not ready for util to be that good. And niko, his angle's really nice for stopping short, but even though he gets 1 kill, they see his barrel poking up by the bench, and they're just able to wallbang him out. It's only 1 for 3 on that bomb site.
Vini's gone back in the memory bank. What would Art do is what he's asked himself here.
Nice.
There's the opener from the aggro Vini now. Not ready for Hunter as this second player under Palace.
Yes.
Oh, and he's playing trigger discipline. Right now, Vini's taken all this room. Imperial think it's clear. Hunter in a position to strip this round away single-handedly. Going to stop that bomb plant, but can't follow up with anything else. So the A site's fallen. Vini still has all this space as well. It's something that they know about, sure. Yeah. But is that going to make it any easier? niko is still back turned. And so that's Vini with a free kill out in CT. furZe got this mid-wrap. m0NESY's going to get shot in the back. And now only Alexi left. He's not really been involved in too much to open this one up. And so he's out of there just trying to save this A1S. Imperial will come hunting. Don't imagine they throw too much more at this.
No. Damn, that's so unlucky for Hunter. The reason that doesn't come to plan is because Imperial, they sent Vini so deep into CT that it allows for a default plant. What Hunter wants is what he's hoping for is an open enough plant that Imperial need to play multiple players in the bomb site to cover it. But they don't. They have Vini so deep. Another B play for Imperial. This one looking a little more steadfast. getting ready to go. Now, steps will have been heard. They jump deep. Vini has to back. Molly does tag him. Hunter's heard that one. So G2 don't wait about getting the util in, but it goes both ways. Flashes through. They're going to jump, hunt down Alexi, who again is full blind.
Oh!
And Vini, mechanically gifted indeed. 2 entries into B, and G2 might have to save, especially with that spot. niko can't convert the kill, and Imperial 5 up and 5 on the board.
Bro, you're dead on. We haven't had a game where it's been Vini. Like, we haven't had a game where it's all come off of his back, or even he's been like the player talked about. Normally, he's like, it feels like at best been kind of middle of the pack. Thus, Vini as well. And I feel like his role within this team has kind of been that of someone playing a lot safer, not taking those same risks we would see on his time in Furia. Feels like he's kind of well, Modesty started to make his way over. The AWP is in the right place at a picture-perfect timing. Fully entrusting the Flash to hold this run across in the apartments. Modesty's always been quick. He's always been able to do something in moments like this. Running into the B site now. They're up close and having a duck from that one flashbang. Sails him down the river. The AWP is now cut loose. Imperial with a plant. Now, the rest of G2, they're all buying up next round anyway. They can justify trying to make this expensive at a bare minimum. So they will still look to give this round a bit of a go.
Yeah, Fallen's AWP is still top mid. You know, oh, they've grabbed the AWP. One out of Modesty's body at least. Forget Fallen's. That's a nice shot for Hunter, but there's going to be more coming in through apps, and he knows that the bomb will blow it his way. Why risk getting involved and getting into the apartments? So there's the first class delivery. Blood boosted. And Imperial have been given the mid control for now. There's the flash.
Sets Hunter up, but Fallen was already waiting for exactly that. Hunter brushed aside. Modesty's going to hold the line, doing what he can, trading out onto the AK. He needs that multi-kill potential right now because they are flooding into this site. He's going to get spammed by Vini. Jax at ramp, drops the bomb. Not a problem yet. They can still go back for it, but they are going to have to deal with this ramp man. Flash is good. Fallen off the angle. Alexi trying to run him down, but missed shots. And Fallen holds the line. 3 in this round. Only Jax left standing, and that lead that G2 had, that 6-1 scoreline, is a distant memory. Imperial up in the lead as they move on.
And with that AWP finding the first pick. And there are so many ways in there for G2. Right, Drax dropping the bomb. If he goes wider, there's a 2 smokes still left, though. If they figure out where this bomb's going, they can really throw a spanner in the works by smoking choke points. Right now, Hunter has no info, just stopping a short split. Triple lean B for G2. niko's timings go awry yet again. 4 players about to face him. He should be dead, and first found it. Now no way back in. Jax can use this one gun, but he needs a multi-kill or this one's done.
Oh, Hunter trying to make a play. Trying to make a play with the MP9. He's churned them up. Jax is there to help. And now Vini cut down as well. Huge scene from Hunter, who decides enough is enough. He wants to get stuck in.
Well, they started to play more standard rounds and make good reads. Imperial had the util and had the entry power to break through. I wonder if G2 want to keep up the aggro. It looks like it. niko's already top middle. Hunter's watching under from an angle that's almost impossible to clear. Fur won't. Oh dear, Hunter shoots too soon though. Still.
niko's about to discover the bomb. It's up here in the apartments. He's going to get Vini running back. Yeah, Vini does not know about this. At a bare minimum, you've learned about it early. You can go back and try rectify this problem with the bomb. niko doesn't know that it's dropped over here in the TV room. And so Imperial should be able to get that back under wraps at least.
He at least knows they're B. So while they can get the bomb and go, there's enough players at the site to stop any kind of execute in this round for Imperial. Bit more W holding for G2, and it's done them justice.
Try and fight this?
Yeah, they get what they deserve. 2 kills and niko. That's a tight choke point to try and exit through. And niko never left it. Had them boxed into the B apartment, as FNX is here as well. He can find Hunter, but that's just the start of a long road to recovery.
Yeah, he's just kind of styling out right now, and Alexi's there to close it. So
Planting crops, or maybe just tearing them out of the ground. Oh, stink. Oh dear.
Don't worry,
it's only 1
yet.
kill. Yeah, nice.
Don't worry yet.
Clean. Clean.
Good for niko. Good awareness on that re-swing.
B.
And now they're going to lean towards B. They kind of piece this one together. Yeah, it feels like an A stack. And they're right in that assumption. So, yeah, you know, you get the one USP kill to add a bit of uncertainty. Maybe there's even a follow-up here from forZe, who's aggro at ramp.
Ooh,
there it is. So they managed the 3-on-3, but yeah, I think honestly taking the guns out here is...
We'll lose such a round, so let's just not do that. And Alexi gets the boys out of harm's way. 10-7 now. But his
really big performances to even get Imperial here. So the fact that he's been a bit of a non-factor does just beg the question, you know, what if boltz was feeling it right now? What could the scoreline be? Will we get him switched back on? Only time will tell. G2 with a pretty grueling start to this one. They take it low and slow, grouping over in Palace, while the rest of G2 lean to middle.
Some distracting utility, but boltz should be ready for Palace. forZe actually spammed out Jax. It's one way to do it. Alexi's reset to regroup back on ramp, but he's very low in the process. forZe, ooh, on the lip of that smoke, getting caught by niko. It felt inevitable. And with that, G2 don't want to commit. They've done enough towards A that they feel Imperial have maybe stacked this bomb site. They go quiet for a second, let Hunter work in connector. Oh, nice clear for Fallen. And 4-on-3 now. G2 is constricted to ramp and Palace.
Yeah, this is rough. You're going to be hard-pressed to find a way back in. You've lost the Palace component. m0NESY tries to make a play out towards triple. Good spam damage onto boltz as well back here in CT. Going to need even more than that out of the young gun. m0NESY, there's the double up. Vini down here in con. Good for the trade, and Imperial do get that one over the...
Jax has his AK at ramp. Hunter's taking his under. And Alexi's faking out B util right now. It's kept 3 players here, but one of them's on catwalk. And oh, no, the turn timing. This time it's boltz to bite back, not Fallen. And the lurker gone again. G2 just stuck once more in one spot.
Yeah, they are still out very, very deep at ramp, and boltz is not going to be ready for this. If he can get one more done, that's a nice little win for this guy. boltz finally arriving to the occasion. 3 in the round. Why not make it 4? He's on for the ace. Just m0NESY left to beat, who's now playing the objective, playing the bomb plant here, trying to make some money for G2. He's done that at least. But that is the end of the line. forZe runs him down. You get the $800 for planting the bomb, but considering...
Have more options, have a player to trade that con guy. Because Imperial just finding all these openers. Fallen will deliver another. forZe here to keep the pistols out. And yeah, this is going to be 10-10. G2 getting run around the place right now. They've got to work for every single round.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to try and do damage in this one, but it's like, what are you meant to do here? Right? You're hoping that you can get out through lower, you can try and do something about mid, but Imperial is set up really nicely to just crunch down upon this the moment contact is made. forZe mops up niko in top middle. Now there's 2 more out lower. Admittedly, he doesn't know about Alexi yet, right? Maybe that catches him by surprise, but it doesn't. He flicks back up into the window. And so it's another flawless round for Imperial.
These experts have not been fruitful. They're faking one out right now. The option is there if B doesn't go well to drop back under and regroup with niko and Alexi, but there's the pick from Fallen before the smokes bloom. Alexi drops into the AWP. This still might sell this hard, and it has. Vini's begun to rotate. It's only FNX. He needs to go ham right now, and he doesn't. Wall banged out by m0NESY through the pixel gap, and G2 explode into the empty site.
Yeah, no accounting for that opener, right? Vini, oh, desperately, he's trapped in by the molly. He's stuck out on a bit of an island here. Does have Fallen holding the line to try offer a helping hand. Look at this, goes running in, stops the bomb and then follows up. It's Fallen to help. Okay, G2, there's only one man left inside of the site. niko dead on the A-lurk, and m0NESY's gonna do it all alone. Hopping on in, 1v3 turned 1v2. Scoped up, Cyclops mode, looking for them. vini's eluded him for the time being, is now wrapping around behind. Fur up the short side. Oh, it's quick, m0NESY doubles up, and there it is. 4 in the round, and the clutch goes his way as he keeps G2 in this.
We needed it. Try and smoke out Con. vini's got to pick his side. He can go through. It's just high risk, high reward. He'll give it up. He'll let them go cat into FNX alone yet again.
Pretty rough spot for FNX to be in, though, right? They're way deeper up cat than he's ready for. One and done here might not be enough. Ooh. There's the first. Deals with niko. And is still alive here, still putting pressure on this B site. They're not able to clear him. Know where he is. Fallen's nabbed Hunter in the meantime, and there's this late lurk in through the apartments. Imperial trying to get back on the board right away. Jax and m0NESY, it's very claustrophobic. They're on a timer because of this apps lurk. And m0NESY's having to check every conceivable angle. Jax helps him out. It's father and son inside of the B site. Jax is lit up. m0NESY, a lot of this round is on his shoulders now. They still can't flush out vini. They're still looking for this man inside of the B site. It's so weird. m0NESY dead. Fallen's gonna best him. And Jax, the molly spreads and burns him out.
Bomb site, just sending Alexi, a little Roma, trying to get eyes prying.
Dude, he hasn't seen anyone yet. Oh, that's a deagle out of vini. Yeah. And now they should just hit the go button on this A play, right? They've lost the extremity over towards this B site, left them with one option. Fallen, that was a kill, man. Suddenly Imperial is spurred on to give this a go. And I mean, they will still get one. They find a 3-on-3. Hell, you guys are buying up next round anyway. It might be worth throwing some bodies at the problem and just seeing what sticks here. Mag 7 on fur, waiting to farm some cash. He would love a peek, but Hunter...
niko's a long way out.
But no one's sticking it. No one's going for this. They're looking for damage. It's not a worry yet, right? There isn't time for this defuse, but at a bare minimum, it's very expensive for the G2 squad.
Not gonna lie, if Fur got on that bomb...
A real difference-making frag, but it goes the other way, and suddenly a path is cracked open to lean into this A-bomb site. They've seen the CT player. They know that boltz is being harbored behind this smoke in CT. They're going to try and get out past Fur, who nails that opener. Ooh. And the follow-up, suddenly flipping the script. Fur still fighting, laid to rest eventually. It's boltz out through the CT smoke, playing ahead of it, now stuck at triple. Nice. And he will get spammed out. A 2v2, niko and m0NESY, the two big names here, trying to keep this G2 round in check. niko with the taps has put the fear in the man at jungle. Again. Now going to root out of there. m0NESY's left fighting in the site alone, but he wins that opener. It's Fallen in the 1v2, in this clutch. Makes it all the way into the site, but niko's wrapped back round into the ramp side. Right now, Fallen is hunting for m0NESY, and he heard that scope. Yeah. He is not swinging this. He is not giving Fallen the kill that he's so desperately hoping for. Tap on the bomb, and there's niko with the immediate... Fallen's in the right spot with this hero AWP, but he might get caught lobbing util in. Oh, instead, he's going to open up. Fallen on triple, dancing around, doubles up before all is said and done. Before he's traded, he puts up 2, keeping Imperial in this. A 3v3. You've got Deagles, you've got this Mag 7, you put a bit of money on the line here. So it's not over yet. Bomb plant coming in. G2 going to get that down. It's for Palace and CT. They've got niko waiting to be the round winner. The rest of the gang are pretty claustrophobic, trapped in this bomb site. They're going to try and fight for CT. Oh, no. Going to try and long it out versus the Deagle, but a whiff spray from Alexi. He's now low, hiding in this site smoke. The Mag 7, this is its domain. Fur, this is right where it wants to be, and Alexi's still going to best him. Oh, m0NESY's up in the air and hits that no-scope trade. Now it's only FNX. m0NESY goes swinging, and niko... Smoke right there. Tries to play in it. Tries to turn it to his advantage. Bit of indecisiveness. m0NESY was going back and has now been told to recommit into A. Lobs in another flash. boltz wasn't blind. Jax still wins that out regardless. And so Fur's got to hold the fort with nothing more than this MP9.
Yeah, just trap at 20 seconds. A couple of well-placed kills could be good. That molly is even better. It's forced him so uncomfortable into the open. m0NESY drops the bomb, makes them plant it for him so he can get the cover. Hunter with the backstab, and it's all coming together for G2. The closer should be here and now. niko tries to jump the gun, but m0NESY is in the backline, ready to end this entire map.
Yeah, FNX is so low, so wrapped, so out positioned. There's nothing he can do here, right? And as he goes back, m0NESY will be there to close it. G2, they chain together 5 to get this one over the line, turning it around and snatching it back from the...